morning. Tamika Caston-Miller here, and today I wanted to give you a little bit of movement to bring you into balance. So this season, or springtime, is a time in which when we look to the east, we look to traditional Chinese medicine and all of the yoga that is informed by it. We come to what's called 5 elements, or 5-element theory. And in 5-element theory, the suggestion is that every single season has a correlated set of emotions, a correlated set of body functions that are in focus or can be like out of balance during specific seasons. So what we want to do is focus on them in the season. So in springtime, what's really interesting is the emotion that we can feel a lot of is anger. So if you find yourself feeling angry, it makes sense. And what we're going to be working on to work on that is twists, heart openers or back bends, and lunges. And that is, in theory, the method to get us back into balance. So that's what we will do today. And the twists aren't just, we actually don't just have to do twists. We can also do side bending as well. So we're going to do that and move around the body a little bit. All right. So take a moment to just sense, do you feel balanced in your body right now? Do you feel a calm or an ease? And just notice it. Don't attempt to change anything, just notice. Now take an inhale and allow for your spine to get a little longer. And then exhale, press into your desk or your knees and allow for your back body to round towards the space behind you. Inhale, come to center, lengthen your head towards the sky. Exhale, draw the back towards the space behind you. It's just like a seated cat-cow. Actually, right now it's just a seated cat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round the spine towards the back. Inhale, come to center. This time, walk your hands behind you. Place them at your hip, at your sacrum, which is below your waist. And exhale. Let your head go back and begin bringing your elbows towards one another. Inhale, come to center. Exhale. Again, lift your chest and draw your elbows towards one another behind your back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale. Again, this is like a seated cow pose. Inhale, come to center. Now we'll do both. Exhale, draw your elbows towards one another behind your back. Inhale, round in the other direction. So you're drawing your back towards the space behind you. Inhale, a seated cow. Exhale, cat. And how we know that these are cat and cow is when you inhale, think about a cow lifting its head and moving up. And then exhale, a cat rounding its back, getting ready to, or kind of scared or stretching. Inhale, moo, cow. Exhale, cat. Come to center. Seated sun A, or seated sun salutation. Take a full inhale Lift your arms up and out to the side. Look up. Exhale, hands come back down to the side and fold to any degree. Bring your hands to your knees or to the desk. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Hands come down by the side. Inhale, lift them up. Once they get to shoulder height, come all the way up as well. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands out to the side, fold. Attempt to move all at one time. Inhale, halfway lift. Press into the desk, lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, fold again. Hands come down. Inhale, reach your hands first. And then make your way up. Look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now time for some twists. Bring your hands to the desk or your legs. Bring your hand behind you. Left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, using the chair back or whatever you can reach behind you, twist. Notice in this twist where your chin is and where your chest is. Now you can leave your chin right over your chest, or you can draw your chin over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist the other side. So first reach your hands, draw your shoulder back, right shoulder's back, and then let your chin follow, your head follow. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist, left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Now what we've been doing is that we have been using the chair as an anchor. Let's instead utilize our body only as an anchor, which takes just a little more work. So inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands come down and bring them out in front of you. Draw your left arm back as though you're drawing a bow. And open. Attempt to bring that right hip back so you're only moving in the torso. Come back to center. Both hands come down. Draw your bow back on the right side. Again, you don't want your hips to start turning. You want to root down through both sides of your hips and turn to any degree. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no such thing. You're working with your body. All right? And come back to center. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Now, side bending. Let your hands be right next to your side. Shoulders are away from your ears. Always notice when your shoulders creep up to your ears and let them be away from your ears. As though you're allowing for your right side to drag down, move slowly, allow for your right side to go your right arm to go down as your left arm reaches, your left shoulder reaches up, but your left shoulder is never touching your left ear. Let your left shoulder now go down, left arm gets heavy, right arm starts coming up as you come into a side bend on this side. I'm being very specific because what I want you to do is think and then let your body move. Inhale, come back to center. Try to allow for the shoulders to move at the same time. So in other words, you're not lifting and lowering. You're allowing for the side bend to change where your arms are in space. So let's try that again. On your inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, allow for the right arm to be lowered as the left arm rises. And this action is happening in the left side body. Inhale, come to center and switch. And center. Now widen your feet apart to any degree. If you have space in front of you, you can bring your elbows inside of your thighs. Hands can come together. If you don't have space in front of you, then you can use your hands to widen your knees apart. Take an inhale, lengthen your heart forward, just like you're doing a cow pose. And then exhale, as though you're doing a cat. Inhale, come to center. Then we're going to twist here. Left hand comes into the left thigh. Inhale, twist. Look up towards the right shoulder and then up to the sky. And release. And twist. Left hand is on the knee, creating the twist. And the right elbow or hand can be helping to keep the legs open. You can do anything that feels good here. You can notice what feels good in my body. For me, I like to do what I call these little, it's actually called fascia release, but I like to do these little wiggles because what I've found is that I can notice in my low back, like where it feels kind of. All right, and fold right over your desk. Inhale, come to center. And exhale, let that go. Now, I wanted to have everything be in the chair today, but if you have time and space outside of this to do some lunges, that's very helpful. A way that you can do this in the outside of your chair is to bring your left foot to the chair and then send your hips forward. And then switch. But if you don't have time or space for this, this is something you could do later. You can also add that side bending along with it. So left foot comes to the chair, arms come up, and then reach over to the left. Come back to center. Right foot goes up, hands come up, and reach over to the left. To the right. So you're always bending in the direction of the knee that's up. This feels really awesome in the hips. take the movement that you need for today. And I invite you to do what you need to come into balance. We'll take one more breath. Check in. Do you feel any different? The answer can be no, but it might be yes. Thank you so much for taking some time to move with me today. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye now.